Children are customers in our schools, and what we serve them, how we educate them, matters.
Kids are easily distracted, and they can be distracted because of hunger.
When kids come to school on an empty stomach, there's a lack of concentration.
Because of the downturn in the economy, people are losing their jobs and having a difficult time providing their family with food.
We have 40% of our students on free and reduced lunch, and so we know that we do have some poverty in our area, and we want to make sure those kids are eating.
Well, I think we all recognize there's a certain segment of our population that probably doesn't have the healthiest eating habits, and if you can help influence that a little bit in the school, you're much further ahead in helping those children grow up with minds that are ready to learn.
With a nutritional meal, they would respond better in the classroom. They then take some of this information home to their parents.
A lot of the moms grew up with fast foods and they don't see anything wrong with it. A lot of push the soft drinks, they don't see anything wrong with it.
Our country is becoming an obese society, and we're going to have a lot of medical problems in the future if we don't take care of them.
Diabetes is becoming a big problem because of the unhealthy eating habits and that type of thing.
The two major attributes are lack of exercise and the type of food that the children are eating. So I honestly and earnestly believe that particularly our children that are in pre-K, kindergarten, first grade, children in our primary and elementary years, that we begin to talk to them the importance of proper eating habits, proper nutrition, and getting out and exercising.
We've moved into such a commodity-driven food service economy that this is a way to remember freshness and wholesome foods are available.
This year is an exciting year for schools, thanks to the Healthier Free Kids Act, which the President signed into law in December of 2010. Starting this year, school chefs across the country will be offering kids all kinds of healthy, delicious new choices.
I believe with the #1 goal that all school boards have of student achievement, any and everything that you can do, including community partnerships to reduce child hunger, will definitely help us all in our major goal.
For some kids, the only healthy meal that they're going to get is when they walk through our school doors, and we realize that.
We look at this as a great way to reach out to not only the children that come to our school, but also utilize community resources to be able to provide meals for our students.
We don't just ask kids what they want. We present them with different food items and encourage them to try them.
Start a child to eating, instead of a candy bar, eating an apple or some fruit or something of this nature. They develop that habit, and they'll develop a taste for that fruit, and they will continue that on. They'll be asking for it at home, and we know most of the children, what they ask for at home, they usually get.
What we put into our children's mind as far as eating habits, exercising, looking at nutritious meals, decision making is so critically and so vitally important at the early age. So we want to place it into them at the early age, but sustain it through elementary school, middle school, and high school.
It's part of our lifelong learning to make sure that they are doing the best that they can do in their physical and mental well-being as well as in their learning. So it's very important to us as a board to make this commitment to our students.
A lot of times we focus on the academic part of helping our children, but we want to kind of focus on the social, developmental, emotional growth, and definitely the nutritional growth of our children. So when you kind of put all those dynamics together, the decision making that our children make, whether it's from academics to eating the proper food, I think is very, very important.
If we want to see barriers, if we want to see limits to our ability to do the right thing, it is rife around us at any given moment. But what I have understood from each and every one of you as I've traveled the state this year, you want to do the right thing. You want to feed more children in Virginia. You want to end childhood hunger. You want to provide better meals.
We got rid of cookies and cake for dessert and added Jell-O and fresh fruit.
We took all sodas and drinks that had a lot of sugar in them. We decided to take those out and replace the machines with water and healthy drinks.
So we have something called Erase the Need, which is a backpack program.
Backpacks filled with food to cover children for 2 breakfast meals, lunches, and dinners throughout the weekend.
We have a very active student health advisory board.
Outside the cafeteria, we've seen individuals and organizations from every sector of society unite to champion healthy schools. Teachers are starting school gardens. Chefs are volunteering to teach culinary schools, and principals are increasing physical education.
They plant, they tend, they harvest vegetables, and when those are in season, they have a salad bar.
We get local farms to bring in local food, and unfortunately it's only for a week. I wish it could be all year.
The Master Gardeners of Fluvanna have been working very hard together in trying to incorporate horticulture into our curriculum.
Maybe you have a session for parents after school, teaching them about healthy cooking and meal planning for the family.
The mind is just like Jell-O. You have to put the good stuff in before it sets.
With the advertisement and merchandising that's done, this helps enhance their attitude towards eating more healthy.
We can't begin to educate them until we nourish them. We can't educate them if they're hungry.
It's really given them hope and something to look forward to.